We've all been calling alt season for months now. We've all been waiting for alt season for months now, but it's getting late on in the cycle now, and we need to stand up and ask ourselves the question, as analysts, what happens if we're wrong? What happens if our data is wrong? And what happens if alt season is in fact cancelled this year? We're going to look at historic data on what triggered alt season last time, why I think things are different this time, and how it's not going to be rate cuts, rate cuts, rate cuts that's going to stimulate the market this time. Okay, what I'm going to do in this video is try and bring calm to everyone. I'm going to explain exactly how the cycles play out, why I think that the dollar's overextended, and why I think that the drop in the dollar needs to be the new narrative. So everybody knows, first and foremost, if you're new to this channel, my alt season starts when we get a break and we get a close above the all-time high of total 3. It's total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, excluding Ethereum. So we got a fake out to the upside, and then we got smashed down to the downside, all the way down to nearly 720 billion. That was bought back up quickly, but we've got a strong support that we need to hold, which is 856 billion, 0.92. So that's what we're looking for on the total 3, guys. We need to break back into trend. It's creating more of a channel now, and we'll look at that very shortly. This is how the cycles play out. This is the dollar. This is the DXY. Every time that we get a weak dollar, a weak dollar, a weak dollar, that's when you get a crypto bull run. Every time that you get a weak dollar within the crypto bull run, you get an alt season. So it's a rotation from the dollar into less risk assets, i.e. Bitcoin. Bitcoin runs first, then Ethereum runs, then the total 3 runs, which is the crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin, excluding Ethereum. So altcoin, guys, out of the whole of the crypto bull run, that's the hardest thing to play. That's where most of the gains are made. And unfortunately, that's where most of the money is lost. But before we get an alt season, we need one thing. We need confidence in the big daddy, so Bitcoin. Once we get confidence in the big daddy, that means that Bitcoin will run first, Bitcoin will run hardest, and then people have confidence to rotate into other assets. So we look at the Bitcoin dominance for clues. Now, this channel is about 3 years old. So we've been in an ascending wedge channel for about 3 years. This is a clue for me. This is an indication. This is a bearish move. Once we break this level here, sitting at 57.25%, I see an acceleration all the way down to this level here, 48%. Now, this will be such a strong surge in altcoins when that happens, because what that's telling us is that people are coming out of Bitcoin into altcoins. People have got confidence from the rotation from one crypto asset into another one, i.e. low risk, high risk. Why do they do that? We look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's already had its bull run all the way down here, November 2022. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Bitcoin has already made people all of those gains, all the way down from 15,000 all the way to 112,000. So what I'm saying is the big money, the smart money, they've made the money in Bitcoin, and then they need to rotate into more on-risk assets that haven't run yet, the ones that are going to give them bigger gains. So that's how the cycle starts, guys. It's all about rotation of capital. It's all about confidence. So the first place that we need to look is the dollar, and that's why we look at the Dixie first. So we need this to happen. You can see that the dollar's overextended. You can see it's heated. Just stick a fib on there, see if we've got any sticking points to that low. See, it's rejected at the 618 retracement. So this is a strong indication that the dollar is weakening. We've had a reaction at the 61.8 retracement from this previous high, showing that there's weakness. Once we get weakness in the dollar, once we get weakness in the DXY, that's signaling the rotation of capital begins. It doesn't just happen within the crypto market, it happens with traditional markets as well, guys. The DXY is a measurement of the dollar against another bag of fiat currencies collectively to find out which one's outperforming. Remember, the dollar's king, guys. So people go into the dollar in times of fear. So that's why we look at the DXY. That's why it's not a crypto chart. That's why we look at the DXY, because the first thing that we want is a weak dollar. The next thing that we look at, guys, is the USDT dominance. These are all giving us signals, and these are all telling us exactly what needs to happen for us to get alt season. So this DXY, it's been in higher highs, higher lows. It's been holding this channel. It's been putting in higher lows until this point here. We've come back, we've double bottomed, we've broken trend, and then we've popped our head back in, but this is showing weakness. So we get a weakness here. We'll just chuck a fib on there, see if there's any sticking points. 382, we're getting a rejection at the 382 here. So you can see this is signals, weak dollar, weak dollar, weak dollar. This is the first indication. So we've got a weak DXY, show it overextended, 618, it's due to retrace. We've got the USDT dominance. We need that to drop back below trend. Once it's taken out this previous swing low, expect an acceleration into altcoins. So these are all signals, guys. And the next thing that we look at is Ethereum. Now, this is an important one. The reason why is because Ethereum is the second biggest crypto within the whole of the crypto market cap. It's around about 20% of the whole of the crypto market cap, 15 to 20%. So if Ethereum is 15 to 20% of the whole of the crypto market cap, and Ethereum is, from where price action is now to its previous all-time high, 85% away. 85% away. Is that right? 85% from where price action is now. Wow. So basically what I'm saying is a surge of liquidity into Ethereum will put such a high amount of liquidity into the crypto market, which will give more confidence, and people will put more money in the crypto market. Once it's got that more confidence, then you'll start seeing the rotation from Ethereum. Once Ethereum starts coming up here, once that liquidity comes into Ethereum, once Ethereum comes to its all-time high, that's putting so much liquidity in the crypto market, it's given confidence to rotate into other assets. Once Ethereum's run, people want more, people want more, people want more. Where do they want more? Altcoins, guys. That's where the real gains are made. So then we look at Ethereum and Bitcoin, and you can see that Ethereum and Bitcoin is bottoming out here. This is Bitcoin season. This is Ethereum season. That's when Ethereum runs. That's when Bitcoin runs. You can see it's bottoming out now. And once this changes, and once Ethereum starts outperforming Bitcoin, that's the first indication that you're going to get an alt season. So what do I think about alt season, guys? I think it's going to run hard. I think it's going to run fast. And I think it's only going to run for a shorter period of time than what we expect. So it's essential that you have some kind of an exit plan, essential that you have some kind of a game plan to scale out of the market during that time, because you're going to feel them bags are going to go to the moon. You're going to think that technology is going to last forever. And you're going to think that you're going to become a millionaire until it all comes crashing down. So what I'm saying, guys, is have calm, have confidence in yourself, make sure you've got an exit plan, and make sure you understand exactly what it is that you're getting into. And follow the channel, guys, if you want more updates like this. And if you found this useful and it's helped calm yourselves, let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll do more like this. See you in the next one.